Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy, the Crazy Gamer. Get it! We're back at it again with another video on my Hīrō Ultra Rumble. This time we're gonna be reviewing the open beta. It's over at 11 p.m. for me. Let's get to this review because this open beta was dope. It was the first one I played. This was the third one they made. Let's break it down by sections. How I'm feeling about this game, how I felt about the open beta, how the servers, how the gameplay, everything included in one action pack video. First of all, let's get down to the gameplay. The gameplay is 8 teams, 24 people. You start off in, I will say, 6 parts of the map. Is the fire zone, the fire zone, the aquatic zone, the typhoon zone, the collapse zones, the central plaza, which is the middle of the map, the landslide zone, and the mountain zone. Either of those parts, those 24 teams will be battling it out. Last team remaining wins. Typical battle royale rules, playstyle. Our teams, 24 teams, 8 teams consisted of 3 people. It's me and 2 other guys. You start off with every of your skills, level 1, your quirk skills. You move on, you loot, you move around, you open the catch boxes, you get health potions, you get armor potions, you get leveling up action cards that will give you health, that will give you speed, that will boost your attack. Some of them have, for example, the face of Tenja Ida, and if one of your members happens to be Tenja Ida, you could drop that card to him, which is that's cool. So that way he will level up, and plus you got the leveling up cards that you get from the pack. Every quirk skill goes all the way to level 9, and that is insane because that's what you want to do. You don't just want to jump right into the action. And for example, sometimes everybody drops in the fire zone. Everybody is right there. You have no other option, like to fight. Then you have to fight. But my best advice to you, I've been playing this game for more than 25 hours already, and loot up. As you progress to the game, it gets harder. And the whole point of this battle royale system is to stay alive. Last team surviving wins. Another option that I want to talk about is the reviving system. It's very cool. You will need 3 reviving cards in a character batch in order to bring any of your allies back from anywhere in the map. I don't care if you're in aquatic zone. You could just run down to central plaza. I don't know, you don't want to do that because that's the middle of the map. You could just go to mountain zone. The higher the point, the better. Bring your character back. Remember, you will need 3 cards that usually are dropped by the civilians on the floor asking for help. Make sure you press circle when you're next to any of them, and they will sometimes drop reviving cards. And then you pick your character's badge. That along with the 3 cards, it will get your ally back to life. That is dope. Because it's not like Fortnite, for example, that you have to pick up the card, the rebooting card, run to the nearest reboot, and then everybody, when it hears the woo 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 woo, everybody's on you like a bad habit. Another thing I want to talk about is, what was that I had in mind? I had something else in mind. The character system. Yeah, the characters. Yeah, every character has 3 quirk skills plus their their action button, the special action. Oh my, is as special as he gets because he has 2 special actions. It's crazy. For example, Mount Lady, I like to call her MT, by the way, MT Lady. I love to call her like that. She has the gigantification. You press triangle when her freaking meter is full up, and you'll be a giant. Raising hell, stomping, knuckle fist, flying kicks, stomping them. She is a beast. Every character has 3 quirk skills. Remember that. 3 quirk skills. Some of them have 2 actions. Others have actions among the quirk skills that if you press the L1 button, they will either, for example, for Kanamari, electricity, he will, if you hold on that, he will let go of it. If you press and stay longer, the longer you stay, he might go stupid. Just like in the anime. For that, you have to be careful. You have to, time that. Don't go crazy pressing the button, holding it down, because that is gonna go fast. Some of the characters you could cancel their special moves, others you can't. Once you're in that state, you cannot go back. What can I say, man, guys? This game looks promising. The open beta, the servers were a little messed up at midnight. They were a little, crowded, I guess. I don't know. They did a lot of updates. I got to play this like the second day that it came out. I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to play the open beta. Shit. I'm not going to be able to open that. So what? So the next and final thing that I want to talk about, of the many things that I want to talk about, you can't cover all that in one single video, and that's the gacha system. They have a reroll store where you could just purchase tickets and summon maybe characters. I mean characters at one point. I bet they're gonna be there, but I'm just telling you that they have a new gacha system on those rerolls, which is pretty cool. You get 100 tickets, you get 10 rerolls. With 100 tickets, you get 10. With one, you get 10. With 100 tickets, you have 100 tickets, you get 10 rerolls. It goes from there. That's the gacha system. Then they have a certain drop rate. I don't know how that's gonna work in the future. I don't know if they're gonna add characters to that reroll systems. I know they are. This is a free game, but they're gonna have in-game purchases. You already know that they have that in mind. So you already know that they are gonna get us one way or the other. They're gonna put maybe special costumes or rare stuff in there, cosmic stuff in there. You know how it is. I see they got events. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a battle pass, because this is basically Fortnite in My Hero Academia. Like, it's a battle royale system. They don't got guns, but they use their superpowers. I mean, not superpowers. They're quirks. Big word. Quirks. They use their quirks. 8 teams, 24 players. Everybody's smashing it down in Typhoon Zone, in Aquatic Zone, anywhere around the map. Last team standing survives. I also touched the reviving system. You need 3 reviving cards from the pedestrians, the citizens in the floor asking for help. Pick them up. They'll drop them. Make sure you can also find in one of those big boxes that you will see on the map. They will be in a yellow around them. They might be around there, or they might be of the golden boxes that you picked on the floor. But just remember that when your character is down, you need 3 of those cards and the character's badge to bring your ally back. And there's 3 systems of when I think you're down. Yeah, no, I don't think you're down. You crawl. There's a cooldown. You could get back up, or your allies could just hold you down and bring you back, just like they're doing in Fortnite. But if the cooldown goes away, you're back on your feet, and I think that's awesome. If you died, KO, that means they need to pick your badge, 3 cards, to reboot you back. So character-wise, I know they're gonna have a bigger roster. This roster looks promising. It looks dope. I liked it. I had 2 favors. I have Mount Lady, Empty Lady. I have Dabi. Those were my favorite. My favorite character in My Hero Academia is Tenja Ida, which I did play with him. But man, that character is a beast in this game. His special action carries your falling ally on his back and just run to the top of the building. That's just dope, man. And like in the middle of the fight, it doesn't matter. You could climb a mountain with your ally on your back. That's freaking awesome. Those are one of the cool features that each character have. Each individual character, they have like that special action. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they some of them have other actions like Danky, who he has the how you call it? He electrified his shots. You got All Might, who does a double jump. I'm seeing that you got, let me see, you got 4 classes. Yes, you do. You got the assault type, you got the striker, you got the technical, you got the rapid, and you got the support. So assault, strike, technical, rapid, support, 5 classes. So All Might, for example, is assault. Katsuki Bakugo is striker. Tenja Ira, rapid. MT Lady is an assault. I loved her. So remember, they got 5 roles. It's not even classes, it's 5 roles that everybody got. And remember, if all your teams are from the same role, let's say from the striker, let's say that everybody is a striker. Give your entire team attack power up. Multiple players with the same role amplifies the effect. I've been saying that on all my review videos because that's very important. Every character they got three quirk skills. Every character has special action. Homeboy over here, oh my, got 2. I'm like, what the fuck? Homeboy got 2 special actions. Like how cool is that? Homeboy got, oh my, this is oh my. He got carry on to safety, carry down allies on your back, high jump. He jumps higher, which I mentioned. What a beast of a player. This open beta was amazing. I loved it. Awesome. Another thing I want to touch is the quirk skills. They work by level. The higher the level, the more damage you're gonna get. So don't rush into battle. If you just jump in the map and you're level 1, you're not gonna do much. Maybe you can knock somebody out, yeah, but you're not do much. Loot up, get those cards to level 9, and that is when you're gonna see your character. Any character that you use from any role, that's when you're gonna see them perform at their best. Because let's keep in mind, some characters are not going to be bringing pain. Some characters are going to help you escape. Other characters are going to serve you as a shield. For example, Kendo, she has this big shield that she brings out, and it's called the Big Fist Shield. She could really use it to defend against enemy attacks. She could cancel or deflect attacks that come from that camera direction. That's pretty cool. So depending on the character that you have, you can't really say, oh, Kendo is bad, because she doesn't work for you. I use her. I didn't do good with her, but I did good with Tenja Ira. I did good with Dabi. I did good with Mount Lady, you know. So that's 3 different types. Tenja Ira is rapid. Mount Lady is assault. Dabi is technical. So assault, technical, and rapid were working for me. So that depends on your play style, whatever you want to use. You know, like if you want to be an assault, which is Oma, you want to be bringing down the house, that's your boy. The open beta only currently have 4 assault type characters, which is All Might, which is Kendo, Izuku Midoriya, and Mount Lady. The technical, I only had 2. You only had Oshoku Raka and Dabi. The strike type had 4. It had Shoto Todoroki. It had Katsuki Bakugo. It had Tomuro Shigaraki. So that's dope. And then we had the support, which you had Mr. Compress and Cementos. Rapid only had 3, which is Asui, I don't even know how to say it. Quirk Frog. We had Tenja Ida, my homie, Rapid, and Toga, the blood-sucking vampire. Well, guys, this is my review in the game. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys leave a comment. It won't hurt you. I hope you enjoy the beta. I know it was only on PlayStation for this time, but the game is going to be available everywhere. Consoles, PCs, It's gonna be available everywhere. When is it gonna be available? I don't know. That's my question. I'm asking that question too. Everybody wants to know when it's gonna be released, but usually when they do an open beta like this, it's because the game is releasing soon. It could be maybe July, it could be maybe August, but I know the release is this summer. I guarantee you that, because when they do an open beta like this, the game is coming soon. Whether a month or two, we don't know that. But I hope you guys, like I said, enjoy the video. I'm gonna keep dropping the rest of the characters breakdown that I have recorded already, so you guys could check them out, even though you can play the game. So just leave a like, man. Subscribe if you haven't. It's absolutely free, you know. This was your boy doing a review on My Hero Ultra Rumble Open Beta from the Asylum. Peace. One. Yeah, feel me? Psych. Before we leave, we cannot forget the Plus Ultra system and how that works. Because when your allies are down, that meter is gonna go up like a freaking gasoline fire. That's when you're gonna click L1, R1, and you're gonna hit your Plus Ultra. That thing is a beast. Let's not forget about that. This is my review of the open beta, how I like it, how I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the release, like I said. So this time, your boys is just gonna tell you, peace. One.